Hi, this is JP from Northernlights over Arkham. This time I will be trying out Hulk protection against Green Goblin risky business scenario on expert difficulty. I actually tried this deck already a couple of times against Claw expert, but I think that is too difficult of a challenge for Hulk protection. I actually struggled a bit to build a good Hulk protection deck, so I ended up looking over marvelcdb.com for a protection deck and found this deck by the Alter Ego podcast. It is quite low on protection cards, but still there are some good cards there. Mainly they list some of the cards for what purpose they are in the deck. So, for example, for removing threat, there's Black Widow and Brother Voodoo. Also, 3 copies of To the Rescue, the new basic card that was introduced in the Hulk Hero Pack. With those, there are some ways to remove threat. In protection, threat removal is quite hard, and as Hulk can't do anything for the threat removal, then the allies and events have to do it for him. Other than that, there are a couple of cards I would like to mention. The momentum shifts are quite good, so that Hulk can heal in hero mode and stay longer in hero mode, so the villain can't shim that much. Also, Honorary Avenger is there to give more uses to the thwarting allies like Black Widow or Brother Voodoo. Well, not Brother Voodoo, because he takes 2 consequential damage per thwart. So Black Widow and, for example, Clea. Then there are 3 copies of Enhanced Physique. I think they were added so that there are more resources to play the cards down. In all, the deck has quite low card cost curve. Of course, Hulk's own cards are quite expensive, but to balance that out, they built the deck so that there are fewer expensive cards to play, and there are no staple protection events that you play as interrupts, because those will just ruin your resource cards for playing other cards, so those are left out. But that's enough of the deck. Let's go to the scenario. So we are playing risky business on expert, and with the usual modular set of goblin gimmicks. So let's get started. If you like my content, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything. I have already pre-shuffled the decks and set up the scenario, so we draw our opening hand. So we get 5 cards, we get Black Widow, Momentum Shift, Lockjaw, Suborbital Leap, and To the Rescue. Well, there is only 2 threats on the table, so I think we keep Black Widow, and I think we can just mulligan the rest to try to get some better cards for the start. So we get Downtime, Crushing Blow, Night Nurse, and Endurance. So let's see. I think we don't need Endurance, so I'll use Bruce Banner's ability to draw a card. We get Honorary Avenger, and I think we'll discard Endurance. Or do we want to hit with all yet? So think we don't need to hit with Hulk yet, so let's discard that. Let's play Black Widow. Yeah, I'll just pay Black Widow with Endurance, Nightmares and Downtime. And I will put the... Oh yeah, I need to flip first, so I'll flip to Hulk, so I'm an Avenger, so I can play the Honorary Avenger on Black Widow. And Black Widow will warp for 2, taking 1 damage, and... yeah, do I want to go all out? I think I will just hit with Hulk, so when Norman Osborn would take any amount of damage, remove that many infamy counters from the criminal enterprises. So we remove these, and this flips. We get the State of Madness, and it comes with 2 madness counters, and that causes Norman Osborn to flip to Green Goblin, and Green Goblin deals 4 indirect damage, and I'll take it all on Hulk. And that is the turn, so we ready up, we draw back up to 4. We get Limitless Strength, Honorary Avenger, Energy, and Crushing Blow. So quite a weak hand, because we got a lot of resource cards, but nothing to play with them, so that isn't looking good for the next turn, but at least we can Crushing Blow, which is good. And we can play this actually on the Black Widow also, so not a complete waste of a turn, but yeah. Let's go to the villain phase. Green Goblin adds 1 threat to the main team. Green Goblin attacks, I will take it with Hulk. And Green Goblin hits for 4. We get an encounter card, and it is Hard Gun. So when we'll choose to either give the villain 1 face down boost card or place 2 infamy counters on criminal enterprise. So I think we need to give the boost card, and that is our turn, so, or the villain's turn, so let's go to the next hero phase. Okay, I think the first thing is to play the other Honorary Avenger on Black Widow. I think we don't need to warp right now with Black Widow, so we might as well... yeah, we need to use strength, physical resources, so that we can play the Crushing Blow. So I'll play the Crushing Blow and kill off the Iron Gun, and Hulk hits Green Goblin for 3. And that is our turn, so we discard our hand, we draw back up to 4, we ready up. We get Boundless Rage, Banner's Laboratory, to the rescue, and Nick Fury. Oh boy, that Nick Fury would have been nice on the last turn, but what can you do? We add 1 threat here. Green Goblin attacks, Hulk will take it. I think we'll defend this time to stay longer in hero mode. So place 1 infinite counter on criminal enterprises if you cannot remove 1 madness counter. So we remove 1 madness counter from here, and we take 1 damage. And that is our turn. That is the villain hitting, and we... Oh yeah, the villain had 1 additional boost card, so... boost, place 1 infinite counter on criminal enterprise if you cannot remove 1 madness counter. Okay, so... this is still a bit unclear. I think the attack still goes through, and now Green Goblin goes back to Norman Osborn. And And we place 2 green cards here. Okay, and the encounter card is regenerative healing. The villain heals X damage where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. So Green Goblin heals 4, but we can heal 3, and that is the villain phase. So let's go to the next hero phase. Okay, let's see. I think we'll have to play Banner's Laboratory. There's nothing else to play. I think I'll save Nick Fury so I can play it next turn. So I'll use To the Rescue and Boundless Rage to play Banner's Laboratory. And Black Widow will vote for 2. And Hulk will flip. And that is our turn. We'll keep Nick Fury in hand and we draw back up to 5, so we get suborbital leap. Oh yeah, we took 1 card too many. So we get Avengers Mansion, Mockingbird, Helicarrier, and Genius. So I think Nick Fury will be played next turn. We ready up. We add 1 threat here. Norman Osborn Sheams. So 2 plus 1. So we are at 4 threat. And then we get an encounter card, and it is Osborn Manufacturing. When revealed, Norman Osborn plays an additional threat here. So there's 3 threat there, and it gives an acceleration token to the villain or to the main team, and that is the villain phase. So let's go to the next hero phase. Let's see. Do I have any way of playing more than just Fury? If I'm lucky and I draw with Nick Fury. Or we could use Nick Fury to remove 2 threats somehow, but I think the cards are better because Nick Fury can also port. Let's see, I'm not playing Mockingbird, so we'll use Bruce Banner's ability. Well, we get the suborbital leap. And I think I'll discard the Avengers Mansion. So, well, we don't have quite enough to play the suborbital leap, at least for now. So I'll play Nick Fury. I'll exhaust the laboratory, so I'll play it with the laboratory, Genius, and Helicarrier. So we get Nick Fury. We draw 3 cards. We get Hulk Smash, Brother Voodoo, and Unstoppable Force. So now we actually have enough to play the suborbital leap. That's really good, so we can get the threat under control. So I will heal with Bruce Banner. I'll heal 4 plus 2, so 6. So we are at full health. Not full health, but close. And I will flip, and I will play the suborbital leap. And I only used physical resources, so I can remove 5 threats. So I will remove it from here. Brother Voodoo won't be played. Nick Fury and Black Widow will work this away. So we get rid of the acceleration token. And that is the hero phase, so we draw to 4, we get immovable object, enhanced physique, thunderclap, and limitless strength, so that is really good. We can play the immovable object down and ready these up, and let's not forget to add this here. So Black Widow is 1 from being defeated. That is okay. So villain phase, we add one threat here. Norman will add 2 infinite counters onto the criminal enterprises because he doesn't attack. And we get an encounter card, and it is under fire. Search, reveal the top card of the encounter deck, so we get the search. Shadows of the Past, I don't have one right kind of. Yeah, I can't stop that from happening, so we get Abomination and Total Destruction, and we shuffle the Clash of Titans cards into the counter deck. And then the search happens, so we get Mad Genius. When revealed Norman Osborn, discard the top card of your deck for each infinite counter on criminal enterprise, so we discard 4. So we discard Thunderclap, Momentum Shift ×2, and Hulk Smash. Okay. So that's the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. Oh yeah, and Fury went away at the end of the round. So, do we want to play Immovable Object, or do we want to Thunderclap? I think we'll Thunderclap with the Limitless Strength. So we deal 3 damage onto not Norman Osborn, but onto Abomination. And we remove 3 counters from the criminal enterprise. Hulk will defeat Abomination. I think, well, Black Widow will go away and get rid of the Total Destruction. I will flip, and I will use the Banner Laboratory and Immovable Object to play down Enhance Physique. And that is the hero turn, so let's draw back up 5. We nearly deck out, but not. Strength, we got Strength, Unstoppable Force, Enhanced Physique ×2, and to the rescue, so something to do next turn. Let's go to the villain phase. We add 1 threat here. Norman Machines for 2+1, and boost, place 1 infinite contract criminal enterprise. Okay, so we get 2 there. We get 3, yeah. Okay, and encounter card is all in a day's work. Place 2 infinite counters on criminal enterprise. If you cannot remove 2 madness counters, so we place 2 infinite counters. Okay, well, that is the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. Okay, then we could I think we'll look this card. Get one of these. We get clear. I think I'll discard one of the enhanced physiques for using Banner, Bruce Banner's ability. Shuffle our deck. I'll use Banner's Laboratory and enhance physique to play clear. Then I will flip. I will use one counter from here. Don't have enough. I'll just do the rescue to remove 2 threats from here, and I will vote for 1. And we discard the unstoppable force. No, before that, Hulk will hit for 3, so we remove 3 copies here. Then we ready up a discard. Roll back up 4. We get helicarrier, energy, momentum shift, and downtime. Okay. And the villain phase, we add 1 threat. Norman attacks, but only adds these counters here. We get the encounter card. First one is hired gun. I think we will give 1 boost card. Second one is assault, so we add 2 incoming counters here. And that is the villain phase, so let's go to the next hero phase. So I think I will Hulk will hit the hired gun, killing it. Then I will momentum shift. Or not. I think we need to set up, so I will use energy and momentum to play down helicarrier. I will use the helicarrier to play down downtime. And I will do I want to use Clea? I think I'll save Clea. I think we can manage with 3 threat at the moment. So we ready up, we draw back 4. We get suborbital leap, unstoppable force, crushing blow, and to the rescue. Villain phase starts, we add a threat there, we add 2 infamy counters. And get an encounter card, and it is exhaustion. Sort your identity card and search. Advance, so 2 plus 0. Okay. Well, that was close. I think we need to suborbital leap next turn to remove most of the threat. But yeah, that's the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. Okay, I'll use to the rescue and unstoppable force and 1 resource from here to play suborbital leap, and I used only strength resources, so I'll remove 5 threat from here, and I'll use this to play crushing blow, and I'll deal Hulk's attack to the enemy, so we remove 3 incoming counters, and Clea will stay put, and we ready up. We draw back up 4, Thunderclap, Brother Voodoo to the rescue, and momentum shift. Okay, and the villain phase starts, we add 1 threat here, and we add 2 infamy counters here. And the encounter card is Intimidation. When revealed, choose to either spend 2 resources of any type or to give the villain a face down boost card. Let's give the boost card. And that is the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. I'm starting to think this will be a long game, but no matter. I think we're doing okay at the moment, but let's see what we can do this turn. I think we play Brother Voodoo. We look at the top 5 cards and pick an event. And we really don't need the suborbital leap, so I'll pick the crushing blow and we'll shuffle the cards back into our deck. I would really wanted to find the Hulk Smash to get rid of the infamy counters, but no luck there. Brother Voodoo will attack for 1. Remove 1 infamy counter. Hulk will... let's back that up because I think we will do it with Hulk. So Hulk will hit for 3. And then I will should I play that to the rescue? No, I'll play the crushing blow. So we deal 3. And this flips. And we flip Norman to Green Goblin. We deal 4 direct damage, so Hulk will take that. And then Brother Voodoo will hit Green Goblin for 1. And Clea will stay put. I think Clea will take all of those boost cards. So that's our turn. We discard to the rescue, throw back 4, and we get the support for leap, the Night Nurse, immovable object, and Nick Fury. So I think we will play Nick Fury next turn. Villain phase, we add 1 threat here. Green Goblin attacks, so Clea will defend. Let's ready everything up. So Clea defends and boost, place 1 infamy counter. If you cannot remove 1 madness counter, place 1 infamy counter, place 1 infamy counter. So yeah, this flips, and well, that was a short Green Goblin phase, and we place 1 there, but still the attack goes through and Clea is defeated. But when Clea is defeated, we don't discard her, we shuffle her back into our deck. Then we get the this flips back to Norman Osborn and Clash of Titans. The enemy with the highest attack attacks the hero. If no attacks were made, this card gains search. So I think it gets searched because Norman can't attack. So gang up. I think we add. I think this also. So the enemy with the highest attack attacks the hero or ally with the highest attack. First player decides dice if no attack was made. Okay, so when Norman Osborn would take. Okay, so when Norman Osborn would attack, place 2 in return. So he doesn't attack, so this can search, and this this just adds the 2 counters here. To track up to 6. Now, actually, we were at 3, so I think we're at 5. I may be mistaken, I lost count there, but let's play that we're at 5. So that is the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. Okay, I think it's time to play Nick Fury. I'll use the Enhanced Physique, Helicarrier, Night Nurse and Suborbit Leap. We draw 3 cards. We get Lockjaw, Honorary Avenger, Limitless Strength and Movable Object. I'll play down the Immovable Object. Yeah, let's play the Honorary Avenger on Brother Voodoo. I think Brother Voodoo and Nick Fury will. I think it's enough that Brother Voodoo works for 2 and Nick Fury will hit for 2 and Hulk will hit for 3. So again we flip this and flip Norman. Hopefully he stays there a bit longer. That's our turn. Now we take the damage, so take 2 here and I'll take 2 here. Let's ready up. We add a threat here. So bars first. Okay, so we get Thunderclap, Avengers Mansion, finally Hulk Smash and Limitless Strength, so we can start getting damage into the Green Goblin, hopefully. Green Goblin attacks, Nick Fury will defend, so 6 damage, and Nick Fury is defeated. And counter card is, when revealed, place 2 infinite counters. Oh my god. So we remove 2 madness counters and Green Goblin goes away. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere. We are getting so unlucky with all of these counter cards. But what can you do? We're still hanging on, so I think that's fine. So that's the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. Okay, let's see if we can somehow play Hulk Smash and Thunderclap. Because Brother Voodoo doesn't have enough attack to get Norman back to Green Goblin. Yeah, I think we have to forget about the Hulk Smash, so I will use Helicarrier and Limitless Strength to play Avengers Mansion, so let's build up rather than try to rush it. Let's draw a card with that, and we get Genius. I think we could Thunderclap. Yeah, let's just Thunderclap. We deal 3 to everything. And we're back to Green Goblin. And we'll take 4 damage from Hulk. Hulk will hit for 3. And I think we will flip. And we draw 5. Okay. We get Boundless Rage, Clear, Honorary Avenger, Momentum Shift, and Endurance. Okay. Let's ready up. And we add 1 threat to the main chain. Green Goblin doesn't sheen, but instead we remove one madness counter, and counter card is Goblin Glider, so luckily the Green Goblin stays in Green Goblin. And we could remove that with 2 energy sources. But yeah, that's the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. And then we could start by playing. I'll use Banner's Laboratory to play Endurance. Yeah, so we basically get 4, 3, can't count. Then we will heal, so we heal 6. Let's draw a card. Hulk Smash. I should have drawn the card first, but I want to backtrack now. And we get to play some stuff down. I think we could use Helicarrier and Hulk Smash Platelia. Let's put the Honorary Avenger there. And I'll use the Momentum Shift to play Boundless Rage. And Brother Voodoo will force for 2. Gets defeated. I will attack for 1. And that is our turn. We draw back up to 4, so we get an extra encounter card for taking out. Okay. 2 more cards. We have Mockingbird, Black Widow, Genius, and Nick Fury. So I think Nick Fury will come again next turn. Goblin will attack. First we add the threat. I think I'll just take it with Hulk, so 5 plus 3, so 8 damage. Fine. And encounter card is, the first one is for taking out Clash of Titans, so the enemy with the highest attack attacks the hero. I will defend. And that guy is defeated, so shuffle her in the deck. The other card is Payoff, so there's 2 threat there. Okay, and that is the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. Last turn I forgot to deal the retaliate damage to Green Goblin, so let's do that now. This turn I'll play Nick Fury. I'll use Genius, I'll use Helicarrier. Before that I'll draw a card. We get Brother Voodoo. Well, I'll use Brother Voodoo, Helicarrier and Genius. Play Nick Fury. Let's draw 3. We get Limitless Strength, Enhanced Music, Momentum Shift, Black Widow and Mockingbird. I think I'll play Mockingbird with the Limitless Strength. We stun Green Goblin. Actually, let's play Black Widow, because Nick Fury will take the hit this turn. Then we still have something to play, so I think I'll play the Momentum Shift. So I will heal 2 damage. I'll deal 2 damage to Green Goblin. Black Widow will thwart off the payoff. Fury will hit. Hulk will hit Green Goblin, so Green Goblin goes down 5. And that is our turn. Actually, I forgot the boundless rate, so Green Goblin actually goes down to 4. We ready up. We draw back up to 4. We get Lockjaw to the rescue, and Hulk Smash. Now I just hope I can get the hit off with Hulk next turn, and that Green Goblin is not. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Villain phase starts, we add 1 threat. Green Goblin attacks, Nick Fury will defend. I'll give the extra boost card, so I think that doesn't come into effect. Oh no, it's a boost card, so it doesn't apply. So place 1 infinite control. Okay, so we flip back. So Nick Fury will be defeated, and we are again in criminal enterprise. Unfortunate. And then encounter card is here, regenerative healing, so Goblin heal 4. Okay. Yeah, that's the villain phase. Let's go to the hero phase. Okay, how do we want to do this? We really want to play the Hulk Smash. Let's draw the card and see what happens. We get the Nightmares. I think I think we can't get the full effect of Hulk Smash off. I think I'll play Lockjaw. Lockjaw will hit for 2. We'll flip. Yeah, Black Widow. Hulk will hit for 4. And that is our turn, so we ready up. We draw back up to 4. Get energy, unstoppable force, momentum shift, and unstoppable force. So this is something we can do next turn. So we add a threat here. Green Goblin attacks. I will defend with Lockjaw. Lockjaw is defeated. Counterpart is payoff. So we put payoff into play with threat. And that is the villain phase, so let's go to the next hero phase. Got to ready the helicarrier last turn, but let's see. Let's draw a card. We get Thunderclap. I think Hulk will hit for 4. We advance to Green Goblin phase 3. We deal 4 damage to each player, so Hulk takes 4. Green Goblin has 22 health. I will spend momentum, shift and thunderclap to use unstoppable falls to ready Hulk. Hulk hits for 4. And we draw a card because we only use strength resources. I'll use Helicarrier to crushing blow. We deal 4. And I will use energy to play unstoppable force. I ready up and I'll hit for 4. Okay. Black Widow will get rid of the payoff and get defeated. And yeah, let's ready up. Draw back up to 4. We get Clear, Strength, Hulk Smash, and Limitless Strength. Please let me get the Hulk Smash off next turn so we can end this marathon game. Okay, villain phase, we had 1 threat. Green Goblin attacks, I won't defend. Green Goblin hits for 6 damage. Oh god. Encounter card is... Oh my god, did I just die? Okay, I'll defend. Doesn't matter. Okay. So close. Next turn we could have Hulk smashed and everything. But yeah, I think the deck works fine with this kind of villain, but against Claw it wasn't even fun. I was constantly getting out-threated and out-schemed with all of the side schemes in play. Against the risky business, I think this power level is just right. So if you're playing on expert, you get a good challenge from the scenario, and it's a fun challenge, not that like cakewalk. But yeah, that Clash of Titans was just so awful. Could have just smash it next turn. Well, what can you do? Maybe I should have taken the risk and had Black Widow play and not get her defeated. But sometimes you have to take risks, and this time it didn't pay off. But yeah, a fun game, and thanks for watching. Until next time.